like forever, always. Why are yet humans so uncomfortable with endings? Because deep down we are terrified of one thing, being forgotten. And luxury brands, they figured it out. Tiffany sells forever. Cartier sells timeless. And the viewers just says it, a diamond is forever. But wait, since when did the stones carry love for an entire lifetime? The truth is, they don't. Luxury brands don't sell jewelry. They sell just one thing, the feeling that you won't be forgotten. I'm Sepideh, and if you stay till the end, I'll show you the psychological button luxury brands are pushing. You'll see even the reason is darker than you think. But first, we need to rewind back to 4,000 years ago. Ancient Sumer. Alright guys, meet Gilgamesh, king of Uruk, powerful, untouchable, until his best friend Enkidu dies. And boom, everything cracks. For the first time, Gilgamesh really gets it. Power ends, kingdoms end, friendships end, human life, ends too. That realization messes him up. So he does the most human thing ever. He panics and goes looking for a loophole. He hears about a plant under the sea that can bring youth back, and somehow he actually finds it. But right when he thinks he's beaten death, then because of course, Snake steals it. And that's it. Gilgamesh loses. Not to the snake, to the reality. So, what's forever then? If bodies end, then what are we actually chasing in our lives? Here's the click. Gilgamesh realizes immortality isn't about keeping the body alive. If something of you stays in the world or people's mind, then in a way you're still here. So, guess what does he do now? He goes back to Uruk, builds massive city walls, not for ego, not for flexing power, just for protection, for his people. That's his true legacy. And honestly, that's what really made him immortal. Now, let's jump back to today. Here's the thing. We all have a little Gilgamesh in us. And let's be honest, thinking about this, messes everyone up. That's not drama, it's psychology. There's actually an interesting theory for this called terror management theory. It basically says since death is unavoidable, so we cope. But how? I'll tell you. We keep building stories around our lives. We actually try to build meaning through finding love, making family and kids, getting wins, and creating stuff. And even creating a YouTube channel like this one, it works for me. I mean, stuff saying I was here, even if I'm gone, something of mistakes. And that's where symbols literally come in. Objects speaking when we can't. A quiet standing, like a ring or a watch, saying this person wasn't just a name. They mattered, they can't unforgettable. And this is a secret smart brands noticed. They realized if this fear runs that deep, why not use it? And then they pivoted. At some point they got it. Buying wasn't just buying anymore. Not just selling a ring, but selling the feeling that something about you will last through having their product. But real question, how many of you ever wondered why it's always luxury stuff? Why doesn't regular cheap stuff hit the same? Because luxury feels valuable, just like how you want to be remembered. That's why luxury isn't just stuff, it becomes a psychological safe place against the fear of being forgotten. So now you know the secret strategy of luxury brands. Simple, just stop selling just materials and started selling meaning, stories, and promises. Materials out, meaning in. Take the beers. A diamond is forever. Now, a diamond isn't just a stone, it's like a guarantee of your eternal love and commitment. No expiration date. The beer's message is, if your love's supposed to last, the symbol should definitely too. Tiffany next. Their whole thing is memory. Believe or not, this isn't supposed to be the jewelry for today. is for that one special moment you want to remember for the rest of your life. I mean, buying from Tiffany feels like freezing time. In Cartier, with pieces like the love bracelet or Trinity, they lean hard into designs that survive trends, decades, and generations. The message is pretty clear, isn't it? Your value is bigger than just one lifetime. So, when we buy luxury, what are we actually feeling? A stripped marketing away, and it's this. We're just trying to leave a mark in time, just like Gilgamesh. Instead of chasing a mythical plant, we're choosing objects that feel permanent. So the same urge but different tools. From Gilgamesh to Tiffany to Cartier, that human hunger for immortality never changed, only the packaging did. So let me ask you, where do you look for your forever? In a luxury watch, a diamond, a love bracelet, or in the way people remember you when you're not in the room anymore? If this hit you, subscribe to my channel. You guys were amazing. Thank you. Just drop a comment and tell me what's your forever.